Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Aries, I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you. Then I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Priestess of Light Oracle deck and an angel number for you as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing any kind of repeating numbers, any angel numbers, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aries, let's pull some cards here and see what spirit guides would like you to know today. So we're starting with the World card, a very powerful card. This is letting me know that you're about to step into a new chapter here, Aries. You're going through a completion cycle, some of you. This is a major arcana card. Its energy is prominent. Some of you are feeling this intensely. Others, you are feeling this subtly. Remember that this energy is in the background right now. So, there is a powerful change that is taking place in your life right now, Aries. So be mindful of that. Those of you especially that are going through that completion period right now. King of Swords energy coming through as well. This is where you ground your energy and stand strong in your power. I feel your mindset is going to play a huge part, a huge role in your success as you step into this new chapter, Aries. Now, what I want you to do here is to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, Aries, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, so we've got the King of Swords energy and we have the King of Wands. What is going on here, Aries? I feel for some of you, there's a lot of power that is this powerful energy. It's sweeping through your life right now. I'm picking up on a spirit warrior energy as well. So spirit guides are really wanting you to ground your energy and rise in your power here, my friends, because you are meant to reach the top. Okay, this is going to be one of the biggest wins of your life here, my friends. You have a lot of energy and that focus, clear intentions, knowing where you're going. It's kind of like understanding how you're navigating towards your goals here. And I really feel that you're meant to see a lot of success. And I feel this new chapter, you're just about to enter that higher frequency, higher vibration, Aries. Now, remember everyone that we all live a different life experience. These cards are actually going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading and may not resonate for everyone today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. All right, so Aries, there's a lot of different things going on here. I feel some of you are really trying to shift your ways, shift your path, or you have this vision or an idea that has come into mind and you're really kind of, I don't know, it's like a finalization period here where you're closing old chapters. You're kind of going through this period where you're clearing the clutter, organization, tidying up, organizing, just like clearing things out. It's this interesting energy because as you're putting all this energy into clearing the path here, because that's ultimately what you're doing is you're clearing the path here. It's a completion cycle. Some of you are still in that completion cycle. Some of you have already entered this new chapter. I feel that there's almost this like this fine line here. We are almost close to entering this new chapter. And what spirit guides want you to do here, Aries, is to step in with both feet, not one foot in, one foot out. Okay. They want you to go in both feet. This is almost you taking a big risk, taking that leap of faith and trusting that this next chapter is everything that you want it to be because you are the one that's going to create it. You're basically getting a blank canvas here. Okay. And it's up to you what you want to put in this new chapter. So how do you want to enter, right? What spirit guides want you to do here is have that clarity, that intention, understanding what your destination point is in this next chapter. What are you trying to accomplish here, Aries? And taking the right action, placing that energy in the areas of your life that you want to see growth in, okay? And I feel taking this late November for you into December, rolling into January is going to be very powerful. This is where the biggest changes of your life are going to take place, Aries. Okay, and I feel that a lot of you are kind of focusing in on that future, that next chapter, which for some of us might start in January. But if we're able to put the energies in place, so when we're entering January, once we're rolling into January, we already have a lot of positive things in place to efficiently kind of transition into that new year. Right? So this is ultimately what's going on. So perhaps some of you are doing all of these things, you're putting a lot of energy in, and you're feeling like as you're completing things, there's more that is kind of being put on top of that pile that you're trying to kind of go through. And this is normal with this energy. So ride the momentum here. Take things one at a time, Aries. Don't overwhelm yourself. And be gentle with yourself as you're going through this completion cycle. And when you're completing things here, make sure that you're really completing them, Aries, that, you know, you're able to dust things off, look at them clearly, and close it off and not have to revisit that chapter, that book, unless there's, you know, a reason for it. Like, oh, maybe I'm going to just time pass and do this thing and look back at the past. But this is where you actually leave the past behind you, Aries, and walk into this new chapter. It's like a fresh breath of air. It's like, you know, you just pulled out this clean laundry out of the dryer, right? And you're about to wear this for the next week here. It's kind of like that energy that's coming through. It's very fresh, very new, very inviting. There's warmth there as well. And I feel it is for some of you a second chance in a way, or a clean slate. Now, whenever we enter a new chapter here, Aries, I just wanted you to be mindful of this energy, is sometimes we have a hard time letting go, releasing and letting go. So allow yourself to go through the process of that release and letting go through gentle and compassionate means here, okay? And I just feel that, I don't know if any of you are doing something cold turkey here, but this cold turkey has been coming up quite a bit in my readings, but I just keep visualizing somebody kind of making this decision on a whim, where you're kind of like, okay, I know exactly what it is that I want to be in this new chapter. I know exactly what it is that I want to do come January, right? You know everything it is that you have to change in your life, and you're kind of like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to just be that version of me. And I feel the minute you do that, Aries, there's no turning back for you. It's going to be hard because you're going to have to use discipline, right? You're going to have to be consistent. There's a lot of repetitiveness, but if you stick to it and turn this new version of you into an actual habit, like get into the habit of doing the things that new version of you is doing, you're going to see a lot of growth and success and expansion in your life, like in a really big way here. And what the King of Swords is really asking you to do is protect your mind, protect the way that you speak, right? Be aware of how you're speaking about yourself and about your life. And it's all about the filter that you wear as well. So are you looking through a scarcity filter, or are you looking through a growth abundance filter, right? That also includes your belief systems. So spirit guides really want us all to kind of reevaluate our belief systems here and really ground our energy and put some roots in the things that we believe in here, Aries, because this is where the power comes from. Is your belief system, is, you know, who do you visualize yourself to be? Like, who are you? And how much love do you give yourself, right? This is kind of what spirit guides are really wanting us to ask these questions, because I really feel that the minute you kind of understand this King of Swords energy, because we all harness it, right? So this is what spirit guides are wanting to remind you of, is you have this power of the King of Thrones. You have two King cards here, by the way. Very masculine energy, powerful, very active energy as well. Active in the mind and active in physical energy that we put out into the world. So know that this is you sitting on these thrones here, Aries, okay? You're ruling your kingdom. You're ruling your reality. And this is just a reminder that you are, my friends, a warrior, that you're here to win, ultimately in a positive way, right? we're not meant to come here and win like an actual battle where we're kind of fighting and doing things in not a good way here. This is all about, you know, winning your life, winning your power every single day. And I just feel that your focus, what is your dream place? Where is your destination point here, Aries? Do you have a clear idea of it? Can you clearly picture it in your mind? Because if you can, you're going to get there much easier, right? And not only that, I feel that some of you are already receiving signs because you understand where it is that you're going. So when we have that clarity, when we have that desire, that will to actually reach that point, and we start taking the action steps, because you've got the King of Wands, which is an action card, right? There's a lot of action and energy you are putting out to receive energy back. So the thoughts that you're thinking, affirmations, all of that is going to be a powerful tool for you to keep moving forward and to move at an upward pace here, okay? So that higher frequency, higher vibration is coming in through the World card. So when you enter that new chapter, you've hit this new frequency, new vibration. It's kind of like you're on this new terrain here, right? And yeah, you're treading this new energy. And yes, it can be scary sometimes, but when you're grounded, you have a clear vision of where you're going. You're going to know exactly how to tread these new waters. Okay, so I just feel there's a powerful energy working for you. Spirit guides and the universe are conspiring in your favor here, Aries. So perhaps some of you are seeing signs from the universe right now as numbers, right? If you're seeing 1111, if you're seeing twos, right? Whatever numbers you're seeing, these are signs. So pull up Google, look up the meaning for these angel numbers, these repeating numbers, and see which meaning, which description resonates for you the most, okay? Because we all live different life experiences. We're going to go through different things in our lives, and our angel numbers are going to mean something different to each and every one of us. All right. And speaking positively about yourself, if there's something that comes up and you feel that there's a little bit of fear there, that's good. This is where you're meant to actually overcome that, and turning your biggest fears, turning your weaknesses that you feel you have into your biggest strengths. This is what this whole next year is going to be all about, is standing in your power. All right. And doing the things that you want to do in your life. And look at this beautiful energy. There's a lot of growth coming in here, a lot of abundance, blessings. The universe is already sending these your way. Once you have that focus, you're going to see all the opportunities and all of the blessings coming along your path. They're always there, the blessings, the opportunities. It's just when we adjust our focus, we're able to see them better, right? So when you have a goal in mind, I'll give you an example. I was wanting to buy an Infiniti G37 car, right? It's one of my favorite cars. I've owned it twice already. I want to own it again. Something in the future that I'm kind of thinking about, but because I have that on my vision board, I see them everywhere. I see them everywhere. And sometimes I'll think about them. I'll think about the car randomly. I'll be like, oh, I wonder if I should go look at some of those Infinitis or whatever. I was going to Shoppers the other day, and as I went to park, that car was right there beside me. I'm like, there it is. And I was just thinking about it. So this is how it works. Everything comes into our awareness when we have that focus, and we're taking that energy and applying it towards reaching those goals. So you have to take the necessary steps here, Aries. And this is what this king is asking you to do, is he hasn't gotten to this throne just by landing on it or falling on that chair. This person has worked really hard to get here. So spirit guides want you to devote yourself, dedicate yourself in this new chapter of your life to your dreams and to your goals. Perhaps you have a project that you're working on. Maybe this is a passion project. Maybe you are wanting to purchase a home. So, okay, you've got this home. Maybe visualize it, right? If you're able to visualize it, that comes through the King of Swords card. Visualization is going to be huge for you if you're able to actually visualize yourself in that place. So if you're wanting to purchase a home, maybe think about the kind of home that you want to have. What does it feel like? Who are you in that house, and what are you doing in that home? Rather than, how you're going to purchase it. So you've got that visual in your mind. What kind of action steps are you going to take here? If it has to do with your finances, okay, so I'm working. Is there any way that I can speak to my employer about getting a raise or possibly a promotion? Maybe you can find a different job, something secondary that you can do, just doing your best to reach that goal, because that's where it starts, is from that first step, right? You have to work towards that place, even if it's slowly, right? The minute you're taking actions, Aries, Aries, is when you're going to see that things start to flow into place. And the other thing is, like, if there's like things that feel like they're negative happening around you, and it almost kind of disturbs your belief system around your manifestation, this is where spirit guides want you to catch yourself, because these kind of things happen all the time, but that doesn't mean we release our belief altogether thinking that it's something negative that has come in. And maybe it might not feel like it's working in our favor, but no, in the background it usually is. And it's not going to come into your life the way that you think it is. That's the other thing about the universe. It works in magical ways. Anytime I've ever had a manifestation or something I wished for to come into reality, it doesn't come in the way I'm thinking it is. It totally does it a completely different way than I was thinking. And that's where we kind of have to have our senses heightened a little bit and be aware of everything that is coming into our awareness, right? And not looking for the signs. You don't have to look for anything. They'll come into your awareness and you'll recognize them by focusing. When you have that focus, you're going to see everything here, Aries. So I just feel there's a lot of beautiful things about to unfold in your lives. Now, the other thing is we've got the World card here, and I'm getting, I'm trying to see. So sometimes when I'm trying to see something, I'll look around. It's just in my mind. When I look in my brain, it's just the way I kind of do this. I'm getting the number 10 coming in. So that's the number of completion, right? That's the number of an ending of a cycle, right? So that's the completion ending stage. This is what you're at here. And 1 + 0 in numerology is the number 1. So spirit guides are wanting you to embody the energy of the life path number 1. You are meant to be a leader here. You are meant to lead the path for yourself. So you have to actually get up and take action, especially if you have something in your mind, because I do feel that some of you are either dreaming things, you're thinking about something, you're wanting to actually do this thing. There's like this pull. There's this energetic force that is actually nudging you to do this thing. So if that's the feeling that you're getting here, Aries, you're actually meant to follow that. That's your intuition guiding you, okay? I really feel some of you are wanting to write, like there's a lot of writing. I don't know if any of you are filling out contracts, any kind of paperwork, or if you're actually writing a novel, a book. Maybe you've got some sort of a course coming up and you're writing, like I'm just seeing somebody writing. There's going to be a lot of success around this thing that you're doing with your writing here, Aries. So know that. And it's all about figuring out, like you've got this puzzle, they're showing me a puzzle piece and you're kind of trying to put the puzzle pieces together right now. So I don't know if you're actually literally playing a puzzle here, Aries, but they're showing me puzzle pieces, and all you have to do is figure out how to connect them. That's like problem solving our way through each little thing that comes up throughout our day. It's the choices and the decisions that we make as well, which is coming through the King of Swords energy here, okay? So remember that everything is, if you're able to create this clear path, having that clear vision towards your goals here, Aries, that's where the puzzle pieces start fitting a little bit quicker and easier, right? Yeah, so let's pull a bonus card here. This is the Priestess of Light Oracle deck. I'm going to pull one card from this deck and I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. I always find that these bonus cards always tie the reading together. So we are getting balance, stability, and standing firm. Look at that. I already feel this is aligned to your reading right now, Aries. So now this comes with the number 40. Okay, so the number 4 + 0 is 4. In numerology is tied to laying down foundations. It's about manifestations. It's about building stability and security, which is written in the card. And I feel this is ultimately what you are doing here for you in this next chapter of your life. It's that stability, that security that you are building for yourself. That is where you're going to sit on this firm foundation that you ultimately created for yourself, Aries. Okay, so let me pull the interpretation here from the guidebook and see what spirit guides would like you to know here, Aries. All right, so the Priestess of Balance walks a steady line, looking ahead yet staying centered. This card is telling you that restoring order and balance to your life will be important at this time. So take a good look at the energy and the effort you expand every day, Aries. If something's disproportionate, it may cause you to lose your center and your stamina and even your peace of mind. Ask yourself, are you engaging in too much work and not enough fun? Too much taking care of others and too little taking care of yourself? What about practical matters? Are you eating healthfully and drinking enough water? Are you getting enough muscle movement and peaceful relaxation? All these approaches can easily be abandoned when you get busy or stressed. But those are precisely the times when you need stability and balance the most. Notice the light in the palms of this priestess. Right and left, receptive and active, are energized, extending up to universal connection. She displays an equal focus on yin and yang energy and calls for you to become more energetically conscious. If you tend to be passive, it's time to stand firm in your support of your own higher intentions. Yet, if you tend to be active, with little or no reflection on meaning or purpose, now is the moment to look inward and find some balance there, Aries. You can achieve balance simply by paying attention to the needs of your daily life. When you make choices that honor your body, spirit, and personal priorities, you create the stability and stamina necessary to see through to the fruition of your greatest dreams and desires. So what a powerful message for you today. So creating that balance in your life. This is going to be very important as you enter this new chapter, Aries. I'm now going to pull an angel number for you as well. So some of you have been seeing angel numbers. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. You can also use this as an affirmation. So any kind of repeating numbers, angel numbers that you're seeing, Aries, we're getting the number 17. You, my friends, are independent. You have that power to work alone. I feel a lot of times, Aries, you don't need support. You're already strong. You're a spirit warrior, right? So I feel you are meant to lead here. So if you're born on the 17th, or if the number 17 is of importance, 1 + 7 is 8. 8 is a number of power. It's about ambition, strength, courage, being brave here, being bold, taking that action and not being afraid to. So being independent here, okay? I'm going to read you the message on this card. The quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. As you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. So look at that. I love this for you. This is perfect. So if this reading resonates for you today, Aries, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.